ERA. Here's the 2-2 pitch now from Nelson, and Langford takes strike three called. 97 with a paintbrush.
Welcome to Baseball Extra, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, where the Texas Rangers and Arizona Diamondbacks kicked off their three-game series. The atmosphere was electric, a perfect night for some intense baseball action. Taking the mound for the D-backs was the formidable right-hander Ryan Nelson, boasting an impressive 7-3 record this season. He's a force at home, with a stellar 5-1 record and a 2.42 ERA. We knew this wouldn't be an easy night for the Rangers lineup. Nelson wasted no time establishing his presence. His 2-2 pitch to Langford was a thing of beauty, a 97 miles per hour fastball painted on the corner, catching Langford looking for strike three. He followed that up by Fan Peterson, ending the top of the first with a dominant 1-2-3 inning, striking out two. But the D-backs weren't waiting around. The Rangers countered with Patrick Corbin, a familiar face who pitched for Arizona from 2012 to 2018, securing 56 wins in the desert. However, his homecoming started rough. Kettlemark, often a Ranger killer, led off, and true to form, he launched a towering leadoff homer into the upper deck. That 441-foot blast, off and off-speed changeup left in the middle of the plate, ignited the D-backs' offense. And just when you thought it couldn't get wilder, Bernova went back-to-back with another absolute bomb. As they say here, it was Honda Rodeo night, and the D-backs certainly lassoed themselves a couple of early home runs, making it 2-0. What an awful homecoming for Corbin so far. Amidst the early fireworks, there was a truly special moment at Chase Field. The D-backs played a heartfelt video tribute to Mel Kelly, who was returning to the only major league home he'd known before his trade to the Rangers. It was a class act, and Kelly saluted the crowd in a moving moment. Corbin, despite the rocky start, began to settle in, retiring 5 straight batters. But then came Tyler Lear, acquired from the Mariners at the trade deadline. He had homered against the Rangers last month, and he did it again tonight. A high fly ball to center had some serious carry, and it was gone, a 3-run lead for the D-backs, thanks to 3 homers and just 8 batters faced by Corbin. The Texas Rangers, however, are a resilient squad. Down 3-0, they began to chip away. Kyle Hagashi stepped up and delivered a crucial hit to right center field for the Rangers' first base runner of the game, marking his 300th career hit, a fantastic milestone. With Hagashi on board, Cody Freeman came to the plate. Despite perhaps not always getting the results he wants, every at-bat seems like a good one for him. And this one was more than just good. He gave it a ride to left field, and it was out of here. Freeman's second career home run brought the Rangers back to within a run, making it 3-2. It was a no-doubter off a 95 miles per hour fastball, a testament to his power. Next up was Michael Hillman, who's been on a tear. He hit a rocket, but Jordan Lawler at third made an incredible barehanded play. The ball left the bat at 100 miles per hour, hitting Nelson in the leg, but Lawler still got the out. Nelson, a tough customer, stayed in the game despite limping, showing true grit. He walked Freeman, putting 2 Rangers on with 1 out. With 70 pitches under his belt, Ryan Nelson faced the bottom of the order. A quick infield fly got the second out. Then, with Josh Smith at the plate, Nelson delivered a big-time strikeout, stranding 2 runners and ending the top of the 5th. At what we're calling halftime in the desert, the D-backs clung to a slim 3-2 lead over the Rangers. Nelson had thrown 75 pitches through 5 innings, a testament to his endurance. The Rangers' 6th inning started with Wyatt Langford, who had narrowly missed a homer last time up. This time, he didn't miss. He absolutely smacked one to left field, and it was out of here. A game-tying drive for Wyatt. Nelson went inside, and Langford turned on it, a mid-90s fastball, tying the game at 3-3. What a moment for Langford and the Rangers. Then came a sequence that left everyone holding their breath. Blaze Alexander made a spectacular, sprawling catch in center field his first game in that position, but he landed awkwardly. He remained down near the warning track, visibly in pain. Teammate Gurriel went to back him up, but also went down. It was clear Blaze was hurting, specifically his foot. Max Pizzito, the athletic trainer, rushed out, and it was a somber moment as Alexander had to be helped off the field, accompanied by the medical staff. We all hoped for a quick recovery for Blaze. Meanwhile, Patrick Corbin had thrown 90 pitches, allowing only 4 hits, but 3 of those were solo home runs. Then, Carroll stole his 23rd base. With a clean sight, Blaze Alexander stepped up with his sore leg, and incredibly, he shot a fair ball down the right field line for his first career triple, putting the D-backs back in front, 4-3. That was it for Patrick Corbin. Bruce Bochy came out to the mound, and Corbin left the game trailing 4-3 in the sixth, despite pitching a fairly solid game overall after the initial onslaught. Right-hander Jacob Webb, a free agent signing, came in for his 48th appearance for the Rangers to face Gabriel Moreno. Moreno then hit another fair ball down the line, an extra base hit, and another D-backs run, making it 5-3. The D-backs were slowly but surely tacking on runs. The Texas Rangers still had the tying run at the plate in the ninth, and who better than Jake Burger, fresh off the IL and activated today, who had previously walked it off against the D-backs in Arlington. In a huge spot, Burger delivered. First pitch swinging, he lined a drive up the alley in right center field. Garcia, running gingerly, was waved home, and Burger ended up on third with an RBI triple. The Rangers were within a run, 5-4, with the tying run at third and one out. New D-backs pitcher Jake Woodford came in, and it was all on Cody Freeman, who had already hit his second career home run earlier tonight. Woodford threw 4 straight sweepers, and on the 2-2, Freeman lined another one to right field that fell for a hit. This game was tied. Cody Freeman came up huge in the ninth. Baseball Extra was buzzing with late-inning magic, started by Dylan Moore, propelled by Jake Burger, and capped off by Cody Freeman. The score, 5-5. With the game tied, Vargas came up with Moreno at first and one out. He hit a grounder to third, which could have been 2. Young to the bag for 1. Then Durant to first for the double play. Martin faced the minimum, and just like that, we had bonus baseball here in the desert. Perdomo made a game-saving play, turning what could have been bases loaded with 1 out into runners at second and third with 2 outs. Then, with the score still tied in the extra innings, a line drive off of Burgos rolled to the dugout, and the Rangers took the lead. Durant came home on the throw to the plate, sliding in safely. 2 runs came in, and the Texas Rangers now led it 7-5. They scored 2 in the ninth to tie it, and 2 in the 10th to take the lead, trying to steal a victory in the desert. On the ground, Durant to first, and that's the ball game. The Texas Rangers complete an incredible comeback victory. They steal the win to start the series, moving to within a game and a half of the third wildcard spot. What an absolute thriller for Baseball Extra. Now, let's break down this incredible Rangers win on Baseball Extra. What were the turning points? How did the team maintain their composure after falling behind early with those back-to-back homers? First, Ryan Nelson's performance, despite the outcome, was notable. He showed incredible composure after that line drive hit his leg. His ability to stay in the game and strand runners in the 5th was crucial. Even though he gave up the game-tying homer to Langford, he battled hard. Speaking of Langford, his game-tying blast was a monumental moment. He had been close in his previous at-bat, and you could feel the anticipation. When he connected this time, the energy shifted. That's the kind of clutch hitting that defines a team's spirit, especially when they're fighting for a playoff spot. Let's not overlook the D-backs' early power display. Mart and Bernovo's back-to-back shots were absolutely electrifying. It put the Rangers on their heels immediately. For a moment, it felt like it would be a long night for Patrick Corbin. His ability to then settle down and get 5 consecutive outs, even before Lear's homer, showed a veteran's resilience. The injury to Blaze Alexander was a tough blow for the Diamondbacks. He made an incredible play, but the cost was high. His first career triple shortly after, even with a sore leg, demonstrated his determination, but it's always hard to see a player go down like that. We'll be keeping an eye on updates from the D-backs' camp. But let's talk about the Rangers' late-game heroics. Jake Burger, fresh off the IL, stepping into that high-pressure 9th-inning situation and delivering an RBI triple, that's the stuff of legends. It shows the depth and fight within this Baseball Extra favorite. His activation clearly paid dividends immediately. And then, Cody Freeman. What a night for him. His second career home run earlier was important, but to come up in the ninth with the game on the line and deliver the game-tying hit, that's the kind of performance that can spark a team for weeks. He stayed locked in, didn't chase pitches, and when he got his pitch, he drove it. That's what we call clutch baseball. The extra innings were a clinic in high-stakes baseball. The D-backs had chances, and Perdomo's game-saving double play was a prime example of defensive excellence under pressure. In a different scenario, that could have been the ball game for Arizona. But the Rangers continued to fight, finding a way to get those two crucial runs in the 10th. The small ball, the smart base running, and finding those gaps all contributed to the final score. This win is massive for the Rangers. Not only does it kick off the series with a crucial victory on the road, but it also brings them within a game and a half of that vital third wildcard spot. Every game matters at this point in the season, and a comeback win like this provides an enormous confidence boost. It tells the team they can win in any situation, against any opponent. It's a testament to their coaching staff, their bullpen, and the never-say-die attitude of these players. What did you think of the managerial decisions tonight? Bringing in Jacob Webb in a tight spot, trusting the offense to rally, these are the calls that can make or break a game. Tonight, they paid off for the Rangers. Looking ahead in this series, what does this game mean? For the D-backs, it's a tough loss, especially after holding the lead multiple times. They showed a lot of power early, but couldn't close it out. They'll need to bounce back quickly. For the Rangers, this sets the tone. They know they can win here, and they'll carry that momentum into Game 2. This wasn't just a game. It was an experience. It was a reminder of why we love Major League Baseball. The twists, the turns, the unexpected heroes, and the sheer unpredictability. This kind of game is why we tune into Baseball Extra every night. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to Baseball Extra for more in-depth analysis and highlights from across the league. You won't want to miss our breakdown of Game 2.